Like, share, subscribe. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do it without no music today. I'm gonna do it without the. But shout out to everybody. Once again, it's 11 o'clock out here in the West Coast, and I hope y'all had a great weekend. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock out here in the West Coast. We out here, and let's get on run to the business. You want to donate to the channel. It's already pinned on the top of the chat room. But anyway, let's get to it. This is OAKAT Price. Hey, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna say what I want to say for later. But anyway, we're gonna keep the show like I keep the show like I normally do. Um, and then the last thing I will get into. Matter of fact, I might as well get it out the way. I need to write. Hold up, I need to put this up here because. All right. Like, share, subscribe, man. All right. I don't know what happened, but anyway, um, what a weekend it was. Especially in college basketball, ladies and the men's, and you got the NFL. We're gonna keep the show as we normally do, and everything like that. I'll be going over the scores, the games, and talking about everything. All right, so. This is Old Head Podcast. You want to donate to the channel? It's already pinned on the top of the chat room. All right, so let's get into it. I hope everybody having a wonderful day. Um, I have to get a day of rest, so got to get back to the grind later on today. But it is what it is. But let me pull up my thing here. Pull this up here. We get on right into it. We're gonna do the NFL first. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm just waiting on this. I know the rankings just came out too. We're gonna talk about a little bit of everything today. If I had to go solo dolo, is what it is. That's what I'm going to do today. I got some things I gotta say and reflect on. You know, that's been staying out the way. Um, One thing I always tell people all the time. People always show their hand. They telling themselves all the time. So, um, man, this is gonna be it's just how I feel, how I see it. But anyway, as NFL goes, hold on. As for the NFL, in this in the new week, this is week 11. You got Titans and Dolphins, and you got Packers and Giants tonight. I ain't gonna be watching those. They ain't got no good games on there at the end of the night anyway. So let me see. The Patriots beat the Steelers on Thursday Night Football, 21-18. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons, 29-26. The Bears beat the Lions, 28-13. The Bengals beat the Colts, 34-14. The Browns played the Jaguars, 31-27. The Saints they beat the Panthers, 28-6. The Jets beat the Texans 30-6. The Ravens and the Rams. The Ravens beat the Rams 37-31. I watched that game. The Vikings beat the Raiders 3-0. That's the low score. I did not watch that. I did watch my 49ers play the Seahawks 28-16, and the Bills beat the Chiefs 20-17. The Broncos beat the Chargers 24-7. The Cowboys beat the Eagles 33-13. And that was on Sunday Night Football. That was just beat down. But in the NFL, you judge how you is in the playoffs. So I know the Patrick Mahomes was had his little say and everything, and reading everything like that, how they say. But I'm just like, I don't know what to say about that, because when the call's in your favor, I don't know. I know they've been talking about referees and everything like that. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. You got a lot of, I think they're gonna get fined for that. I don't know, but that's yet. I don't have no control of that. But what they said about the officiating, but they had a right to play that. But yeah, but you know, um, it's just what it is. That's just how I see it. I didn't look anything more into it. I just looked more into it as when calls go your way, you ain't got a problem with it. But when it go against you, then it's a problem. That's how I see it. It ain't funny when they do it, but when I do it, it's kind of thing. So, um, yeah. That's pretty much how I see it. I'm just waiting on the playoffs when it comes to the NFL. Now that I'm back, watching it or whatever. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to college basketball here. Far as I'm saving the playing tournament thing for later, I just want to go ahead and just get this out the way. First, we're gonna go to the women here. LSU played McNeese State, which is in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Joe Dumars. They are 7-1, and McNeese State is 3-6. Okay, that's on Tuesday. How they play Tuesday? Okay, but they ain't got no games on. But yesterday's game, South Carolina beat number 11 Utah 78-69. Florida State lost to UCLA 95-78. UCLA gonna be a dangerous team this year. They got a right mixture of everything. They are very deep. I mean, they got depth, and they got shooters. They got interior play. They got women that can score in the paint. They got girls that can stretch the floor out, and they play good defense. That they gonna be a dangerous team in the Pac-12. I can't wait till I see them play Stanford. All right, and then we have NC State. They beat Liberty 80-67. NC State's ranked number 3 in the country. Iowa, they ranked number 4. They beat Wisconsin 87-65. USC ladies play UC Riverside. They are ranked number 6. And they won 85-53. Juju Watkins had 27 points. In the Iowa win, Caitlin Clark had 28 points, 9 rebounds. The NC State, I forgot that girl's name, but she's a transfer. Brooks from she transferred from South Carolina. She had 14 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. And UCLA highest score was Betts, 22 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. And for Florida State, it was Watson. She had 26 points. Cardoso had 17.6 rebounds for Um, but old girl from Utah, man, she had 37 points. She was balling, man. She's another person. Um, that got get with it. She had man. She balled out in the losing cause, but she didn't get the victory. But she carried them on her back, though. She really did. But they came up short. That was a good game that I watched. Let me see what the rankings is this week. Let's go to rankings here. Okay, you got South Carolina still number one at 9-0. UCLA is 9-0. They number two. NC State is 10-0. Iowa is 10-1. So the top four teams didn't change. Iowa's 10-1. Texas is 10-0. USC is number six at 8-0. LSU is 7-1. They're number seven. They are 9-1. Colorado Ladies, they are 9-1. They're ranked number eight. Stanford is number nine, 8-1. Baylor is number 10 at 7-0. Utah still remained at number 11. K-State is 9-1. Ohio State is 8-1. They both tied for 12. Then you got Notre Dame 14, 7-1. Indiana 8-1. Virginia Tech 7-2. They rank number 16. UConn Ladies, they are 6-3. Louisville is 9-1. They rank number 18. Marquette, they are 9-0. Creighton's number 20 at 7-1. Gonzaga is 10-2. Florida State is 7-3. They rank 22. UNLV is 9-0. They are 23. Miami is 8-0. They're 24. North Carolina Ladies are number 25. Now let's go to the men's. Okay, this is from Saturday. Arizona, they beat Wisconsin. They still remain number one. As I look at this Arizona team, Arizona is deep. They got a lot of good big men. They got a lot of overseas big men on their squad. I think they got like three or four of them. They still got Ballo. They point guard. He's a sophomore this year, I think. He's really nice as well. Then you got North Carolina transfer over there as well, and Caleb Love. I know everybody judging Arizona from the past, but they were saying on ESPN like this team is different this year. I just gotta see it. But right now, they do look like they're the most deepest team I think in college basketball right now. Um, but you know how it goes in college. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. So Arizona gonna be a tough team though. Kansas and Missouri, they played. I did watch that game. That's a rivalry game. So I know it is what it is. But just watching this, that's what I like about college basketball. Watching your teams just like grow together and everything like that. See freshmen. They might have the jitters at first, and then they end up blossoming and everything like that. Confidence and things like that. So, um, yeah, I think Kansas is gonna be fine. I think they'll find a niche and everything like that. Everybody's still trying to get to know, especially the new players, the freshmen. They still trying to play. You know what you're gonna get out of KJ Adams. You know what you're gonna get out of Hunter. You know you're gonna get out of McCullough, who's a two-way player, and Juwan Harris. Yeah, he is one of the best defenders in college basketball too. But my thing is Kansas just some turnovers, man, like ill-advised turnovers. But that's what comes around more. The better your competition, the better you end up playing. That's what I love about the schedule of college basketball this year. Everybody is playing everybody. They ain't backing down from it. And then you got number Houston. They won 89 and 55. Houston's gonna be a dangerous team as well. Houston is built. They still got Jamal Shed, and yeah, and then they got LJ Cryer. the Baylor transfer who won the national championship with Baylor. Yeah, Houston's nasty, man. And shout out to Coach Coach Sampson. Elvis Sampson, man. He don't get his credit like I think he really deserves, man. But he's doing something nice in Houston. Houston gonna be tough, man. And then just them adding Cryer, it was just like, you know, they always had a two guard thing, with old boy who's now with I forgot who his lady's name is. He's with the I think he's with his backcourt teammate. I gotta look up where he's at. But anyway, Sasser, yeah. When he had Sasser, you got LJ Cryer who could do the same thing, catch a shoot, can penetrate, can shoot the mid range. Houston gonna be a tough team though as well. UConn is UConn. They won 101 to 63. UConn is very deep as well. And then now they got their freshmen back. Castleton, one of the best players out of Georgia. And even in his class, they got him ranked as 12. I'm just going by these rankings. I don't get into rankings and all this other stuff. I just go with what it is. But UConn's gonna be tough. UConn is gonna be tough. It's gonna be crazy in the Big East. All these Power Five conferences in the men and women, it's gonna be crazy. And there was an upset. The Washington Huskies they beat Gonzaga 78 to 73. Marquette beat Notre Dame 78 to 59. Gonzaga is 7. Marquette was 8. But this was before the polls came out. This as of last week's. Creighton they beat Central Michigan 109 to 64. Creighton is number 10 team in the country. I know they probably rise up. In Texas, they beat Houston Christian. They ranked number 12, 77 to 50. Colorado State got upset by St. Mary's, and that's one thing about St. Mary's too. St. Mary's always upset somebody. Even though they 5-5, I have been watching them play and everything like that. St. Mary's is just one of them teams that they're gonna bring it. You're gonna have to earn it, kind of thing. I love teams that buy in defensively. That's one thing I love about college compared to the league. They play defense. You got to play defense. You got to play defense, man, to win, and everything like that. So, and then what else went on that night? Utah beat. They upset BYU 73 to 69. Utah's another interesting team too. I've been seeing them play this year as well. That's a good team, and so that's gonna be very hard. And Utah is one of the places. Shout out to Rick Majerus, rest in peace to Rick Majerus, man. And I just remember Utah back in the day with Andre Miller and Keith Van Horn and Michael Doliak. You know what I mean? Utah gonna be very tough. BYU is they're a good team as well. They got bigs that can shoot the three. They got but I just gotta see them play when it come to when they get into Big 12 play. Kentucky beat Pennsylvania 81-66. I think Kentucky's gonna be fine. It's going, that's one thing I like about this team is better than the teams that he had before. So it's gonna be interesting how they continue to develop as the season goes on. Illinois lost to Tennessee. I actually did watch this game. Illinois had their chances, man. But that boy Kennett, man, he's a beast, man. Dalton Kennett, man, he's from transfer from Northern Colorado, man. He's nice, man. He ain't scared. I just like you still see the players talk trash. That's what I like to do like about college because you do got players talk trash, and then you do got them refs that don't want it to get it, too heated, man. But if he don't back down, Illinois they're gonna be very good. Terrence Shannon Jr. and then you got Marcus DeMoss. They did do a good job on them. defensively. Tennessee, because Rick Barnes, that's what you got to do. When you play for Rick Barnes, you got to play defense. That is that. Yeah, I remember all the Rick Barnes teams he had at Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going. James Madison, they beat Old Dominion, 84-69. But Illinois is gonna be good though in the Big Ten. I think they're gonna. I can see Illinois. They're gonna be challenging Purdue for that Big Ten. Championship. That's just my opinion. Um, they do got a nice team, and oh boy, the transfer from Oregon, um, Gidio. I can't pronounce his name, but anyway, he began to shoot the better from the three now and everything like that though too. He's getting healthier shooting with that. So Illinois is gonna be tough. Tennessee, mm, Tennessee, when they own. It just um health is coming into everything now. But I think Ziegler is getting healthy. You know, he tore his ACLs because they just stringing him along really well. Tennessee gonna be all right. Tennessee gonna be one of the teams, but Viscovy, if he don't ball out, he got to connect because I feel like Viscovy, he took a step back and letting Connect go instead of because he hasn't been playing really well. If he's on with Connect, and then they got Josiah Jordan James. Yeah, they got. And then they got that big that can stretch the floor too, and I think his name is Adu or whatever like that. Yeah, Tennessee gonna be all right. But I like that. I like this matchup between these two teams. But Tennessee just got them this day, but both teams gonna be straight, and it's gonna be hard to beat in their conferences. That's all. What I'm basically saying is, okay, let's keep on going here. Oklahoma beat Arkansas 79-70. Oklahoma's number 19 team in the country, and well, as of last week, it was 9-0. I only watched one game of them, so I can't do an ass. Can't even talk about them. I can talk about when we get the Big 12 play, 'cause that's when you see a lot of Oklahoma games. Right before they go to the SEC. Okay, so here we go. Duke beat Charlotte 80-56. Duke was ranked 22. Clemson, they beat TCU 74-66. Gave TCU their first loss of the year. I actually did watch that game. It was a good game. In San Diego State, they beat UC Irvine 63-62. Let me see who played yesterday. There was only 2 games yesterday. I did watch that Memphis and Texas A&M. Memphis gonna be a tough team to beat. I do like their team. Texas A&M, they have lost some games in a row here. I think they're gonna be fine as well. You got certain teams in college basketball. That's what I like about college basketball. The good teams, they just don't. There's so much parity now in college basketball that you got teams that hit a slide. You got some teams, don't start off so good. They have losses and things like 3 or 4 losses back, and then boom, they just hit their stride, start playing great basketball and everything like that. But this is they just hitting a little slump now right now. But Memphis played an excellent game. Shout out to Penny Hardaway though too, man. I do like his team that he has down there. Because you got old boy who transferred from Alabama, um, and then yeah, they nice. I do like how they play. They play with a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and they get at it defensively. Just like Texas A&M, they get down defensively. That's the only way you play for buzz. You got to be a defensive player. He kind of remind me. He kind of remind me of. He kind of resembles. What's his name? My, a younger version of Coach Tibbs. You know. Then Colorado they upset Miami 90 to 63. That was on the game from yesterday. Colorado's gonna be a dangerous team. They're gonna be dangerous. Their coach is excellent, and the offense that they run is excellent, and they get at it defensively. When you run like a pro style offense, I think that men and women do it. But the men does it differently from the ladies though. But you're gonna be hard to beat. And teams like that, that teams just basically everybody know their role, everybody know this and this and that. When it comes together, it's nice. You got teams that go on runs. That's why conference play is very important. Winning your conference championship. I know some teams they win the conference championship and then end up winning the or winning going to the final four and winning the championship. I've seen teams that won the championship that didn't even win conference to win that conference championship, got bounced out the first round, or even might even lost a championship game and still went on to win the national championship. So that's one thing I like about college basketball. It's so unpredictable. So unpredictable. In this week, rankings goes. We in week 6 of college basketball. Arizona remains at number 1. Kansas is they are 8-0. Kansas is 9-1. They are 2. Purdue is number 3, 9-1, and nobody's stopping Zach Edey. Nobody's stopping him. There's nobody. I call him Yao Ming, long lost brother from another mother. But anyway, um, ain't nobody stopping him, man. Ain't nobody stopping him. No, ain't nobody stopping us. Ain't nobody stopping him. No way, no how. Purdue do got a nice team though. Power play is going to be very key for them as the season progresses. So um, then you got number 4 Houston. I already spoke about them. I already spoke about UConn. They are 9-1. Baylor, he climbing up. Baylor. Shout out to Scott Drew, man. Shout out to Jared Nunez too, man. That was my brother, teammate in college. Um, I know what Baylor. Always gonna be a tough play to win. Tough place to win up in Waco. Um, this team is very unique. They got a lot of depth, a lot of size, but it's just interesting how to see them just keep continuing. That's all these teams, man. If you watch a lot of these teams, how they play during the year, you already know you got to come to bring it. And just because you have a big lead doesn't mean you don't win. Because you got some teams that they turn it on very well. They turn it on very well defensively. And that's what initiate they off get back in their offense and get back in the game. But anyway, we got Marquette. They are number 7 at 8-2. Creighton is 8-1. Carolina is 7-2. Gonzaga dropped to number 10, 7-2. Oklahoma is number 11 at 9-0. Tennessee is 12 at 6-3. Clemson is 13 at 9-0. Kentucky at 14, 7-2. Florida Atlantic is 7-2. Illinois is 7-2. Colorado State is 9-1. BYU is 8-1 at 18. Texas 19 at 7-2. James Madison 9-0. Duke is 6-3. Virginia is 8-1 at 22. Wisconsin 23 is 7-3. Miami is 7-2 at 24. You got the Northwestern. They're 7-1. They are ranked number 25. I want this. Okay, let me see. I don't think nobody ain't playing tonight. Do they play? They might play tomorrow night. They ain't got nobody playing good tomorrow either. Georgia Southern played Tennessee, and Hofstra played Duke. Nah, so oh man, so oh yeah, when do oh yeah, there was something I wanted to see. When do go back here? When do Florida? They got some good games coming on. It's gonna be some. When do Florida? Let me check out Florida Atlantic. What their schedule is. I know they got another. Oh yeah, they play Arizona. That's gonna be interesting. They play Arizona on the 23rd. That's my young nephew. That's my nephew's birthday right there. So young nephew, all my nephews, man. Yeah, that's young Nep's birthday. Aunt's birthday. Yeah, they play them on the 23rd. That's gonna be man. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be at the Desert Holiday Classic. That's gonna be crazy. That's what they was talking about. Okay, now I'm forgetting. Okay, this is the last thing. I forgot Florida Atlantic was in this tournament. But yeah, it's gonna be holiday time. You know, it's just gonna be like Thanksgiving or college basketball. They have all these little tournaments and stuff like that still going, and you still got some teams that's probably gonna be playing conference games at the same time. But once January hit, then you then you see then you see what these teams are made of by the end of January. You know what I mean? End of January, you already know. January, January is the time when you start, getting on with the get on. Because that's when competition matters, who you play, and everything like that. Because then it starts to become repetition. Then you start playing teams in your conference. You inside and out, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, may the best team wins in the women's and in the men's, man. May the best team win. May the best team win. So let me just say this, okay? Now I got that out the way and everything like that. Let me get to my why. Okay, hold on. I gotta put him up here. I'm sorry. I gotta put him on here. Is he in this one? No, he's not in it. I think he's in. Fine. I got him at no. I know he ain't in that one. Where did I put him at? Oh, here he is. All right. I just don't understand, and how everything won't start going off when I'm about to talk about. Well, anyway, this is just my opinion. Y'all can hate, y'all can say I'm hating. I'm not bound down to nobody, cause I know that I should not have no other God before me. I said, thou shalt not have no other God before me. I'm not doing it, and I'm not. I'm just not. Because you want me to sit here, and first of all, so after all the playing, I didn't watch all of it. I didn't watch none of it. Matter of fact, I watched the last four. I not the last two games of the so-called playing tournament, Final Four setting kind of thing, and even when this idea came out. So I was talking to the homie, shout out to my boy Trey, man. We was talking about either way. I'm just like, man. So this is how I'm looking at it, right? So this tournament was supposed to make players play better. These these players um this was supposed to make these players just go all out. Um but anyway, when I watched the last two games, oh yeah, I gotta break down some ganja for this one, man, because sweet Jesus, he's the lily of the valley, rising morning star, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus, he's undefined every nation. Bless his name. Hey, I missed church yesterday because I had to go to work. So I love. Yeah. So I just had to get. I'm gonna continue to get it out little bit at a time as we got to talk about this, man. But this is like the dumbest thing I ever heard. The dumbest thing I ever heard. The dumbest thing I ever heard. All y'all people on TV, and even got y'all little dumb nuts on TV, even y'all dumb nuts everywhere, man. Y'all some dumb people, man. I wasn't even going to do a live today. I was not. I promise I wasn't. So you want me to get on my knees and give this man some praise? What kind of Mickey Mouse? Okay, we not even gonna get into him. We get into that some other time. I'm not falling for that. I'm talking about the big picture of this. What what this tournament was supposed to what is it what this is supposed to be. Oh yeah. And for and this is why I don't like talking about the Lakers. This is the reason I do not talk about the Lakers. Because LeBron say some of the dumbest stuff. Austin Reeves having a flu game. It's like, Mike, man, really? Really? You really said that out your mouth? Really? And this is just me. I remember that like yesterday. I don't think he had a flu. I thought he had like some bad food, like some bad hotel food and everything like that. Rumors saying at that time that that was going on at that time because I was there living at that time. So I remember. I don't really think it was a flu because you really have the flu. Come on, man. Yeah. But anyway, I'm staying on base. Is what I'm saying is this: you can't compare Austin Reeves. All of a sudden, he's shooting more free throws than, and then okay. Let me just get back to what I was saying. Okay, so now we got Indiana Pacers, and you got. Oh yeah, let me get this out the way. I'm not one of them people that sat there and said that Tyrese Halliburton is a superstar. He's this emerging all-star caliber player that's younger, that's up and coming. So don't be putting me in all in this other stuff, y'all. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Cut that shit out, man. I did not say anything like that. I never even said anything. I say he's one of the best point guards in the league. One of the young ones that's up and coming. But hey, but you got Shea Gilders Alexander. You got Luca. You know, I think he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get better. But let me just talk about the game between the Bucks and the Pacers. I noticed how the game they was all about it was that they paced and they was allowed to get physical. I could get physical. I wanna get physical. Pause. No, they was letting the boys play. One thing I've been noticing too, when these can sit there and get physical with Giannis and all this other stuff, I see that. But then You can't do that when you play with that with the Lakers. You cannot do that. Look how much. Look how many fouls Miles Turner had. He couldn't be that. And then I see Austin Reeves. Yeah, he had a great game, good game. But to me, I don't put him up there in the no, no. You got to do about 10 years for me for even start giving you credit, man. Like, let's cut this stuff out. And I'm not doing that with LeBron James either. And AD, I kind of, and you know what, like LeBron fans, I find it kind of, I kind of, man, how can I put this? I kind of find it very funny how y'all always say when somebody on his team don't deserve an MVP, but then y'all do that to Kobe Bryant when y'all bring out the argument that, oh yeah, Kobe should not won Finals MVP in it should have been Ron Artest or it should have been Paul Gasol. Look what Kobe did in games 1 through 6. Kobe ran out of gas in game 7, but he did the other things to win the game. So stop it. Yeah, I always love to bring up stuff, but that's what a player do. You overcome your battles, you overcome your fears, you overcome everything that man upstairs bless you with. That's what it does. That's why I don't sit there and jump on panels or anything no more with people no more, man. I refuse to do it. Cause y'all people, y'all some dumb nuts. And I mean that. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Yes. They're going to get somebody right now. But I'm not the one to do it. I'm just not. I'm not praising this stuff. Then they upstage, then they on there. I done seen I was just like, really? Yeah, acting like y'all won a fucking ass championship. Oh, let me guess. That's supposed to be the hardest one that you ever did in your life to do, right? Well, you didn't play nobody. The records of your opponents was 55 to 74, 55 wins and 74 losses. You didn't play nobody. You had the easiest way to get there. And I'm a Laker fan saying that. You had the easiest way. You play you play Phoenix what? What? Like 3 times already? Not even with their full squad. And then in my opinion, they gave you that shit the last time y'all should have lost that game. But the rest always seem to help you out and bail y'all out all the time. It is so noticeable. And I'm a Laker fan saying this, but when I say shit like this, oh, I'm a fucking hater and all this other shit. Nigga, you could kiss my whole entire black ass. I smell shit when I see it. I see shit when I see. And these motherfuckers sitting there celebrating the goddamn shit like they in December, nigga. In December. Oh, so let me guess. So let me try to figure this out here before I get everything together here. Hold on, I need some to drink right quick. That's not that water. Okay. But anyway, um, what I was about to say. Oh, so let me get. Oh, I know what I was about to say. So let me figure this out. Getting back to what I'm saying is this: why you got to play extra money for players to do their freaking job? Huh, Adam Silver? Come on, Roger, talk to us, man. The real people that know what's really going on in the league. We know who you work for. You just came out of the picture all of a sudden. I remember David Stern was We know who he was, and I start seeing you. The next thing you know, David Stern dead, boom, then it's then you, and I'm just sitting there looking at you like, man, this dude like Roger from Family Guy. I'm just like, and I'm sorry, Chris Paul and Jay Reed from Akron, they ruined the NBA. They ruined it. You want to know who the guy who you gave, who Lustrous gave is look like he that like what? Let me guess. It's supposed to count as a championship. It don't mean nothing until you hold that Larry O'Brien trophy. So let me get this straight. So they do it. So LeBron wins this thing, and then and I heard Shannon Sharp was wearing his goat mask on TV and everything like that. You know, which Dow should not have no other guys before me. Um. I don't know, and then y'all dumb people in this world be like, "Oh, it's just a prop. Is this?" No, it's not. No, it's not. Signs and symbols rule everything in this world, Craig. Come on, man. We like really the team that I've been watching since I was a kid is just celebrating a fucking that shit don't mean shit if you don't win no championship or bust. You already know Lakers style. I'm with that old school. Hey, you don't get it done to get it done. I'm not praising you for doing some dumb shit. This right here was dumb shit. This shit right here was dumb shit. I don't care, and that's why the NBA they've been lost to real people. And if you just watch, only reason I watch is 'cause I gotta know that what I'll be talking about when I'm coming on here, and then at the same time I gotta watch it. But when I do, it's so hard to watch. I just miss it where games where both teams could be physical, but you can let the Lakers be physical, but you cannot be physical back with them on the refereeing side, man. That takes a lot of man. I'm seeing the shit, man. This Laker team to me is not a championship caliber team. It's just not. They not. I know they got Vanderbilt down. I know this and that, and I don't trust Austin Reeves like everybody else do. He starts shooting now or something like that. Dang, he just living at the free throw line. One couple times he didn't even get touched. I don't see what everybody be seeing in Austin Reeves. I don't see it. I mean, he is a good player, but I'm not giving him no extra praise. No way, no how. No, that shit don't work. That shit don't work. Not with me, it's not. They popping champagne bottles and shit. Get the fuck out of here. What is going? Really? So let me guess, this is supposed to be your so-called championship when you did it in the bubble, but that was like the hardest thing you ever had to do, and everybody sitting there on stage with they little your teammates with a crown and all this other shit. Man, look, I know we gonna hear you, we gonna hear you for the rest of our lives. It is what it is. I understand it, but I'm not gonna be one of them ones, and it's going to um bow down to you. I'm not praising shit. Not a damn thing that you did in your career. Not a goddamn thing. Cause you don't fucked up the league. You don't fucked up my team, the Lakers. Like I said you was going to do. Hit the like, share, subscribe, man. I'm about to drop the link in a minute, but I know people been busy and stuff like that, so I just feel like I'm just gonna ride solo today. You know, so get back to it. But I'm not praising you, man. You got your fans like this. I'm chasing after you, no matter what I'm going through. I need you more and more, more and more, more and more. I'm chasing after you, no matter what I'm going through. I need you more and more. That's how you got your fans doing it, man. This is how you. This is how you had your fans. This is how your fans be. Then they want to come in my inbox. I'm not even bothering nobody. I had to go to work the next morning. I had to double. I've been doubling up. And trust me, I will get to the college games and everything like that, but they ain't got no good games on Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna do that Saturday. Saturday be better games on. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry, I am gonna be doing the college basketball. Let me just do me right quick, before I let everybody in. This this don't make no freaking sense. You did say that, bro. Not one, not two, not three. I remember all that. ESPN been doing it, helping you. You never got caught for tampering, but you never cheated the game, right? You a goddamn lie. You did, sir. You did. You rated the Lakers. You got them Lakers to the thumb. At one point, there was one particular year when you was within the Laker uniform. That's why I refuse to wear anybody that played for the Lakers right now. Anybody in this? No. That play for the Lakers now? No. The fuck out of here. After Kobe beat Bryant, that was it. And Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, and all everybody on that championship team, Jordan Farmar and Chris Brown looking like, Shannon Brown, uh, get out of here. That shit wasn't no fucking success. That shit looked like it's lights, camera, action. Here we go, LeBron. Yeah, here you go, LeBron. Here's your time. Man, get out of here. It is what it is. They got it. AD ball. Hey, Anthony Davis. I find it very interesting that this is what happens when you sell your soul to Jay Reed from Akron, because I find it very interesting that you had a monstrous game. A monstrous game. You should have won MVP. Is it just for one game, right? But then this how LeBron James fan. Oh, but LeBron balled out the whole time. He shot all in the air. He shot six. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, this is bullshit. The NBA is bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I was trying not to cuss today, but it's bullshit. But these dudes are supposed to be bigger, stronger, faster, athletic, and all this other stuff. They got all the best of everything. Shout out to the players who really do. I'm talking to these people that that just hype up one player and then they don't give everybody else. Yeah, y'all built this, y'all created this atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. The presence of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. Yeah, y'all created it. You created this. I don't feel sorry for you, ESPN. I don't feel sorry for you, NBA. I don't give a care. You know what? You know what? I don't even care at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a blank care about anything that goes on right now. I just don't care. I don't care no more. Period. I don't care. I'm like Pierre. I don't care. I don't care. And Malika, I found it very interesting too when they introduced you and everything like that, and the crowd was booing you and everything like that. And it ain't fun when the rabbit has the gun, huh? Yeah, y'all know who y'all talking about. Y'all women and y'all dudes be telling me stay off of her, which I don't talk about her. I don't think I even have about 10 videos about her. If I mention her, I might mention her in some. But in this case, y'all dudes be busting y'all mayonnaise, and y'all women be busting y'all mayonnaise on the napkins and stuff. Talking about some Malika Andrews, but she didn't get that same energy. None of them do have that same energy. But then y'all want me to continue. You see what energy that these people bring and everything like that. But then they want you to believe everything that LeBron says is right. Man, y'all people dumb. Man, y'all people are really dumb. Y'all people are so dumb. This shit, man, get a play-in tournament. You got to get dudes to play hard for a play-in tournament. A play-in tournament. Well, yeah, Anthony Davis. Getting back to you. You talk all that shit and all that, and you got your ass smacked by Joker. You do remember that, what I'm saying, because that was about first game of the season and everything like that. The Lakers ain't better than Denver. They just not. I don't care if LeBron James and AD. Only way they could get through anybody if the referees fucking help them out. Come on, I'm calling that shit a fucking buck. Yeah, the fuck they do. But when I say my shit, niggas get fucking mad. I said it last year on my channel. I'm saying it again this year. Stop helping them motherfuckers, man. How the fuck Austin Rip? This shit it's beyond me. But this is why y'all want me to sit here and tell me that this is what I'm supposed to just deal with the punch. I gotta accept everything out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't accept that shit. Man, this shit is ugly. It is so ugly. Worse than a wet dream. Y'all do be busting y'all mayonnaise and napkins over some grown ass people, man. Thou should not have no other gods before me. I say this again. I shall not have no other guys before me. And y'all continue to do it and do it and do it. They want this man to be propped up. This man come to Laker conferences in with his throne and shit like that. Like, really? Is this what we doing? Like, this is how you doing it? Like, really? Like you sitting on the throne, getting on the interview, and like you feeling yourself way too much, bro. But they created you, and it's gonna be what it is. I've been accepted it, but I'm not. I've been accepted what they're gonna do because I seen the writings on the wall, But it is what it is. But you're not gonna take the basketball away from me that I truly love. If I really want to watch basketball nowadays, I just watch old school basketball. I've been saying this forever. I see way more bad basketball from '82 all the way to 2010 compared to any other era after that. And that's still going. And these players are not bigger, they're not stronger, they're not faster, or none of that shit. I'm one of the type of people you ain't know All y'all dumb nuts, just like them people on TV. One band, one sound. You don't have nobody, even though. Oh, is this a good? Is a tournament idea? Was it great? Oh yes, he was very great. Oh yes, he was very great. Oh, he was just so great for the NBA. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, the fuck that shit wasn't. That shit should have been that shit was a fucking embarrassment. You dumbed down your fucking lead for this bullshit. You dumbed down your fucking lead for this bullshit. You have dumbed down your league for this nigga. And you might as well put Clifton Paul in there too. I'm gonna say it one more time because he does has a ring to it. Ring a bell, ring away. The NBA has fucked up their league. Look at Jay Reed accept this trophy as the tournament MVP. Ring a league. Man, get the fuck out of here. Giving this nigga no kind of fucking credit, nigga. You been cheating the system, nigga. You been cheating, and you be cheating your fan. Everything that come out your mouth is straight shit. And you even, man, you believe so much in yourself, man, and you be flexing 2 or 3 times and shit like that, man. No. That's why I don't come here and talk about the league no more, man. Y'all thought I was playing? Thought I was joking? I might be in the comments here and there. But I'm getting off. I don't want to hear niggas be crying over their favorite players and shit, man. Y'all dudes be crying so freaking hard. But then this one thing I find it very interesting is that y'all can sit there and hold the major players that really played the game the right way to the highest standards. But when it comes to your players, they get passes and shit. They get excuses. As in Jay Reed's case, I just blame my teammates. And I got clutch clients. That's in the. I got my clutch clients friends in the media. I got everything. You know, I spent about. I gotta let them know that. I gotta let them know that how much money I'm spending on my body and on nutrition. Yeah, yeah. Y'all can't get mad, fanboys and fan women, that a person like me is talking about LeBron James today. Because that's who they fucking been talking about since he came in the fucking league. They've been talking about him since he was in fucking high school. You can't tell nobody what to fucking talk about on YouTube. Because when ESPN do it, y'all don't have no fucking problem with it. If it was on the NFL or whatever network is, Fox, whatever, Fade Away, all these people begin to just look, y'all. This is one thing too. I find it very interesting that all these people that be writing about the game of basketball that actually don't know no shit about the game, don't know shit about the fucking real history and shit like that. That's why I don't be on TikTok and shit. I heard some shit on TikTok yesterday that just blew my motherfucking mind. They said LeBron is to go after winning the first playing tournament. Really? I don't have a ghost. This is why I always said this. There's no ghost. You can't convince to me. This is just my opinion. There's so many people that played in the league. There's so many players that played in the league. Let me educate y'all dumb nuts 1 second. Don't you know the media, if they don't like you if they don't like you, that why you think a majority of the good players that they don't like that should have been higher on their rankings and stuff like that, why they rank so low? They couldn't deny Kareem Abdul-Jabbar even though the media hated him. Kareem already knew what time it was. I know, because the people who lived in that era told me. Said don't get it twisted about Kareem. I wasn't sitting there telling them, man, you know, no, I sat there because what I always say, a person always telling themselves all the time. They always do. ESPN, you did it to yourself. Like you did. You have done this to yourself, and I don't feel sorry for you. Only thing I do watch on there is college basketball. I don't even watch. I don't even watch Sports Center anymore. I just only thing I watch y'all for is just college basketball. And when it comes to that tennis, because I definitely gonna be watching this year's version of tennis. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on there as well. But no, you have messed this up yourself. You did that to yourself. You, you. Even Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, he talking shit, man. He, you know, don't, and I don't know what happened to KG. KG, no offense, man. I don't know. I don't know. You getting that clutch check like everybody else, the clutch clients checks and everything, man. But those skinny jeans got to go, bro. You too tall to be wearing skinny jeans, bro. I'm just saying, bro. But that's just my opinion. I'm not telling you what to wear, man. I'm not telling you what to wear, man. But your ass too tall to be wearing some skinny mans, man. That's on everything, bro. I seen how you be going at Paul Pierce and everything. That I can't watch y'all show no more either from this point on. I just like I tell y'all people, man. People tell on themselves all the time. It's like I walk through the window and what do I see? Oh, I see LeBron James. As I keep walking down there, what do I see? Oh, it's Go James. As I walk through the window and what do I see? That's how y'all be feeling like, man. Stop look. This is what it is. They been trying to force it down the people. They were trying to force it to us when the man got in the league. It don't got way ridiculous now. That's why y'all have no lead. Y'all do got talent, but that's one thing that David Stern did. He knew Jordan was on the way out the door. He knew that. But the NBA was in great hands. Because you had Kobe, you had Duncan, you had you had Dirk Nowitzki, you had Ray Ray, AI. The list is just go. Everybody had. That's one thing about then. See y'all young people that wasn't there wasn't there in live time. You wasn't there. You wasn't there in live time. But that's why I don't be holding y'all opinions loosely. Yeah, you could go back and rewind the film. You could rewind the games. You could watch all that stuff. But if you wasn't there in live time, you still ain't gonna understand it. And shout out to the ones who actually do. But I'm talking about to the ones who think they know about players in the past and these players in this era right here. I don't get into Steph Curry is a better point guard than Magic Johnson. I don't get into stuff like that. Like some stuff to me, I just don't even entertain it. I might talk about it when the times come up. But I'm just using that as an example. Do I think Steph is a great player? Yes, I is. This ain't no, and I'm not throwing shade on. I'm just saying everything's got to be compared and this and that. Number one, you can't compare the two. Magic was a pure point guard. How many years he done led to the assists? Compared to, I know, it's just levels to this. Yes, Steph is, but Steph is a scoring guard. I've been saying this forever. These players in this era they're not point guards, they shoot guards. I've been saying that forever, ever. Take the tapes. I got the taste like Johnson when I said it. We gonna see what they gonna say. We gonna see. I'm looking at this like Menace to Society and shit. We gonna see what they gonna do when we show Jay Reed this tape. You know, come on, man. Y'all ruin y'all league, man. So I don't feel sorry for y'all. I don't. I'd rather talk about college basketball. I know people been coming at me, coming on the college. Name one thing in society that's not corrupt, and I'll wait. The NBA don't result nothing, and it ain't above anybody. Y'all can kiss my whole entire ass. This is the realest truth that I ever told you. I've been trying to tell y'all people, man. Wake y'all asses up. Y'all want me to come in here and praise a motherfucking championship? Nigga, this is a play-in tournament? Really? LeBron James was so happy to get that trophy. Oh, let me just get back to Anthony Davis, man. Let me get this weed together too, man. Because I've been talking and when I get in that zone, I got to get everything together here. It ain't gonna take that long. But anyway, AD, I find it very interesting. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. You sold your soul to Jay Reed. You made a you you made it, and I find it very interesting as well. This is why I don't talk about the Lakers, because you literally you literally forced your way to LA while you were still with a team, and that's not tampering. The Lakers get you, and everybody thinking that you is this that dude. Yeah, I know you had 41 points and 22, like 20 rebounds. I know you had like 5 blocks. Oh yeah, you was a monster. I see you was going through your inning. I don't put you up there like that. I don't put you out like that as everything else. Cause you showed me your hand a long time ago when you did have somebody around you. You didn't do shit when you was in New Orleans. No, I'm not telling no shit that nobody else said. I said it myself. I never put AD up there. So y'all people stop tagging me in that shit, bro. I had never said no bullshit like that. AD ain't that dude, but I one thing I will say, he need but y'all always and I know what? I find it very interesting. I find it very interesting as well. Hold on one second. I gotta get somebody a wrench here. Oh, salute, John. Today's your birthday, man. Hey, salute to you, bro. This thing is in the way. How do I move that thing out the way? No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get. There we go. But no, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. This shit ain't been no success. This shit has been a straight shit show. And shout out to my boy Trey, man. I said it, man. So let me get this straight. Lakers win some punk ass, fake ass tournament that's 20 games in, right? Then you want me to sit there and give this man credit and all this other stuff and everything like that, you know? Man, what's this so this supposed to be 5 championships now? Is this what we doing now? LeBron, I know what you're doing, man. The shit don't work on me, man. But the NBA, ESPN, they helped you. They molded you. You know what I'm saying? They they did you they did you a solid. And I find it very interesting too. You don't never give Kyrie no props for winning that championship when you came back from that 3-1 deficit. I find that very interesting. You don't give nobody no kind of credit. Out of all the superstars I've ever seen in my life, they gave credit to their teammates. You don't get it. You don't give nothing. But one thing I do know about you, Jay Reed from Akron, who destroyed the Lakers, and this is the realest shit that I ever spoken. And I don't give a fuck how nobody say about me. From this point, I never cared anyway. I know the people who rock with me. I know the people who don't. You can say I'm the biggest Laker hater ever. I'm the biggest Laker hater. Everything in this room that I got is Laker down, mixed in with some Kansas Jayhawks in there. It's all purple and gold, always. But I ain't wearing this. I ain't wearing these niggas. I ain't wearing that shit. And I mean that shit. The NBA, you did this to yourself. You was a shit show. So I don't feel sorry. You created this man. Now you got to end them out. I think his son's gonna be fine. And people say he's a bust or whatever. I felt like he should have been in the McDonald's All America game because I see some other players, but it's LeBron James. So that's one thing. That's just what it is. I just find it very interesting because it's LeBron James. Everybody just we gotta accept it. We are hey, it is what it is. Like this man, like he gets assaulted, But I think his son's gonna be fine. USC is already a good team. He does play great defense and everything like that. But then, as I'm seeing, I just want to see him develop. I don't. College is a whole nother animal, But I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna hold his own. So we're just gonna see. This ain't no hate towards him or his son, man. But USC, they struggling right now. But they do got a good team, and also Dennis Robinson played for them too. So um, they go USC is gonna be all right. They added him in there. We're just gonna see how it's gonna be because hey, you remember LeBron? You said this, LeBron. Oh, I'm sitting here watching TV and players ain't better than my played in better than other player. I forgot who you were saying, but you were saying that your son was better than players in the NBA. Hmm. Yeah, some people, man, they use that as motivation and putting a target on your son's back. You don't know. We don't know who. Everybody have rivals in basketball, so it's gonna be what it is. But let's get back to this, to the meat and potatoes and everything, man. Um, that's all I gotta say about it. Let me drop the link, man, because I'll stop dropping links to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody be busy. I know y'all be working and yada yada yada. Hit that like, share, subscribe, man. I won't be on there like that, man. You want to donate to the channel? I already pinned it on top of the chat, man. So let's get this going, man. Let's get them likes up, man. I don't even come around, but when I tell the truth, niggas got a problem with it. They got a problem with it. Hey, it is what it is. I don't care. I love to be different. I've been told I was different my whole entire life. So hey, I'd rather be different than anything. I ain't gonna sit here and no, I'm not. I'm not. And for y'all to fall for that stuff, that's on y'all, man. I'm not with that. No sir, no way, no how. Sitting here playing some Streets of Rage, chopping up with y'all, man. Turn my music down. I don't want them to be copyright and stuff. I'm gonna give y'all. Hold on, let me roll it up. I'm gonna roll up and everything. Anybody want to come on in, man? Chopping up, man. It ain't just me. I said what I had to say. I'm done. I talked for an hour, 18 minutes. I've been when I said what I had to say. So, you know, but I ain't gonna be waiting forever. Yo,
Greetings. What up, Deep Rice?
hey man, what's good, man? Hey, I had to get my run out. That's it. Now I'm done. But anyway, I just had to tell. I'm just had to tell the truth, man. Hey, I just don't. Hey, I don't feel sorry for the NBA, man.
Oh,
They created this atmosphere, and you got your puppets all in play, and hey, people people want me. It's like I keep telling people, man, you can't force nobody to do anything, man. That let me know that majority of people they really believe what mainstream, what society rules, and everything how everything look because I could just see it,
yeah,
But
man, that's how it is, bro. People gonna believe the shit that is put out to them. When you talk that shit every day for 20 plus years, we gonna believe that shit. Like, man, But I was on earlier, and then I just spat back up. But I hear you doing your thing, man. Shout out to Jonathan. Jonathan in the chat, bro. Happy Earth Strong, brother. Happy birthday, brother. Have a good one, man.
Man, he been knowing
For
me. So,
real.
yeah, people been knowing. And then shout out to Ticket too, man, because Ticket helped me get. A lot of people that do. Some people that been following me, like he been knowing me from when I was on Ticket. They'll tell you I've been saying the same shit about this. I've been calling shit out. Nigga. I don't care about somebody give me no props or praise or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I said stuff and everything like that. But I don't care. It's unveiling itself right now. Right.
You gotta stick, man. You stick to what you know. What you know is the truth, bro. I'm not.
I told
That's the
Trey.
thing.
I told Trayvon that was gonna happen. I told Trayvon it was gonna happen. I was like, watch. Me and him, we both said it too. Both called it out. And it's like, man, like I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I didn't understand the concept of it. And don't and at the end he sat there, Roger Silver gonna sit there and say this don't count for anything. So why they in there popping bottles and shit like this, like you're like me in June, nigga? We in December, nigga.
Yeah,
Popping
that celebration was. that
what they
was
doing? I
that
mean,
was a little bit
I don't
over the top. Yeah,
understand.
that was a championship celebration right there.
Man, get the man.
Goggles and champagne. The fuck?
Man. But they had a bubble moment or something. God dang! I'm like, man, cut this shit out, man. This shit didn't work. That made more fans get away to get the fuck out of here because guess who y'all gave the MVP to? LeBron James. Y'all always kill other players. Michael Jordan. Oh, but Scottie Pippen could have won it. He should have been the Finals MVP. Look at this game right here. And then Anthony Davis balled out that game because it was MVP of that game, right? It should have been Anthony Davis. 40. Come
Oh, it
on.
was for the one game. I thought it was like for the overall tournament, or
Bro.
just that one game.
I'm just
Hmm.
making an example. You know how they always say that, like, I know you heard people say this, right? You remember when the Lakers played the Celtics, right? And it
Hmm.
went to Game 7, and Paul Gasol balled. Paul Gasol, they say Paul Gasol. They were saying that Ron Artest should have been Finals MVP because they had a better game.
Oh, I
You know,
see where you're getting at. I see. Yeah, yeah.
if it's a one game scenario, AD Ben got that. But I find it very funny though because AD, you don't get that praise, bro. You be sitting there looking so sad. I be looking at you. I saw your face. You was like, damn, I balled out.
uh,
It ain't about you. This is what happens
yeah,
when
you
you
getting
sign.
to realize that, man. Yeah. Shit.
He
You
don't even
second,
acknowledge
bro.
Kyrie Irving for getting a
Damn.
chip. This is another reason why I don't respect this man. He don't even acknowledge Kyrie Irving as his teammate that helped you. Kyrie helped balled out with you, sir, to help you come back from the 3-1, and you had help from Adam Silver when you wiped your game 5 nut sacks on Draymond Green on head and everything, and you
Nah,
initiated.
that one made him the goat. Nah, that one made me the goat.
I
No
don't have to go like
consideration.
this.
No
This is why I'm good.
consideration for Kyrie.
Man, dude, and this is another thing. He tells on himself. He didn't stick up for Kyrie. He don't stick up for nobody. This
He
man
stick
is
up for Melo.
like the biggest. It's like the biggest snake. I don't care if people sitting there talking about, man, you talk about fuck, you talk about LeBron James. I don't give a flying fuck. Cause that's all they fucking talk about on fucking ESPN. So don't get fucking mad at me when I fucking do it. But I have a reason why I'm doing it. Cause they've been doing this forever. They're not gonna stop. They're like the
No,
animated. Huh?
they'll write that. They'll write that, boy. They'll write that.
Hey, you remember the Animaniacs, right?
Yeah.
Cartoon. They like the Animaniacs. The Animaniacs. The anime. Yeah, man. Y'all like the Animaniacs, man. Fuck out of here. Want me
Uh,
get that man, people were just hitting me. I'm like, dude, I don't even be on social media, bro. And my homeboy was like, da da da. I'm like, dude, y'all gotta cut. Dude, I'm not, dude. No, Y'all some LeBron James worshipers, man. He's
So
not
they,
big.
they gotta make up a tournament. They gotta bring up a tournament to give him
He's
this
not.
to
He
say.
even what he did. Okay, you did some that Kareem did, but one thing about Kareem, he did it more years in the Jersey than you did in the Lakers. Y'all both end up breaking the NBA scoring record. Okay, everybody want me to continue to just praise this nigga. I don't praise nigga. I want to see a fuck nigga. You supposed to be this fucking good. How come you didn't get to the fucking championship? And I never seen him change his game for nobody. Why Dwayne Wade had to change his game, and he already won the title for you before
Yep.
you. Even though he shot free throws like a motherfucker, but he that nigga though. He
Yeah,
already got.
he,
I didn't feel like they didn't want Avery. A lot of people forget. Guess who was the coach for the Dallas Mavericks at that time? This is Jeopardy.
Avery Johnson.
Oh man, no. Oh yeah. Oh. Whenever I say this is Jeopardy, just let me get in my Jeopardy mode. Yeah. No, you already gave him the answer, but
My bad.
listen, Avery Johnson. It's all right. I'm just messing with you. It was Avery Johnson. They didn't want no black man to be no coach. Look how they did Mark Jackson. And shout out to Mark Jackson though too, man.
Shiesty.
Shout out to Mark Jackson. Shout out to Cameron too, man, because he ended up linking up with him on. He's gonna be one on. He ended up they partnership with Mark Jackson, man. Shout out to
Okay,
him.
we gonna see Mark Jackson on Cameron show. Him and Mace.
I don't know. I don't know when, but I know they in a partnership. So most like it'll be so dope to see Mark Jackson because they all New
Yeah.
York people, man. They all three of those from New York. You know what I'm saying?
They might have a segment with the league and they call him to like break down some stuff from his view. That'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah. Hey,
That'd be cool.
I listen to Mark Jackson, man. Everybody already know Mark Jackson got blackballed and all this other stuff, and then they blackballed him again.
From
You know,
ESPN, man,
it's just like
from the announcing table.
you know, I just don't understand it, man. Like it's just crazy to me how this world is now at my age. Now I can't imagine when they get older and how the disrespect that the next generation gonna give them. It's gonna be out of this world. They're gonna have
Man, I'm
somebody.
listening. I'm
They're gonna
listening
have
to
somebody that's
commentary
gonna
and
be
I
better than
realize
they're gonna have somebody that's gonna
Bob
be better than
Myers.
Jay Reed. They're gonna have somebody better than Jay Reed and literally be better than them, and they still gonna be arguing for his fan base. Still gonna be arguing with a crutch on the leg and shit. No, he's not. You a hater.
Uh, yo, let's keep myself out of them thing, man. You can't win, man.
That's why I watch college basketball, fam.
You can't win with them. They're playing today. They got some games today.
Hell no. There ain't nobody good playing, man. The games come on this weekend. College been lit though, man. I'm more in tune in college, man, because I don't mean, if I could catch a ticket, I don't know. I listen for a little bit, then I just get off. I don't be on hardly nobody shit no more, man, because I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. Because every time you talk about the Lakers, you got to talk about this nigga.
Man, it's crazy, man. You jump on someone and it's just loud as hell, bro. I hit someone, I hit the page link up, I go and it's just loud as hell. It's loud as hell. As soon as I'm like, what the hell happened in here, bro?
That's the one that your mom and daddy named you to be.
Man, so disrespectful. I'm like, this is how these dudes interact, bro. That man ain't got no respect for you, your moms, and they don't even know you.
Right.
I'm like, gee, yeah. But it's that sad to see though, because the platform wasn't for that, bro. But now it's like, man, it's a competition thing, man. They're pulling down one another. Man, why blacks gotta keep doing that, man?
That's what it is. One thing, we always were taught to try to conquer each other, and this is where a lot of people get this confused too. Well, why you don't talk about LeBron in a good way, dude? I ain't got to. His family does that. His kids does that.
Man, just turn on the TV and they do that, man. Like,
Paul Pierce even said you had to talk about LeBron James on ESPN. So how much power do y'all think, man? Y'all think we need to stay away from it?
Look out for KG. Hey, you might see KG on First Take, bro. Oh, KG,
man. Hey, KG, man. I'm gonna say this like I say this again earlier. You too tall to be wearing skinny jeans, bro. Cut that shit.
You see, for real, bro. Like, man, you might see KG might get his
Like a
own
black version of black,
podcast.
looking like a black version of Jack and the Beanstalk ass nigga.
He might get his own podcast just now, and you're getting a slew of guests, and you know.
KG,
Man,
man, you was looking
KG,
like
come
new
on,
Saibot
man.
out there, man. You was looking like Mortal Kombat character, new Saibot, man, with them skinny mans on, man.
Man, you hear Charles Barkley tell him that at one time when he was on TNT. Charles Barkley tell him that too, bro. Charles Barkley, man, what you waste? You too big for that, man.
I ain't never
Bro,
heard Charles
man.
say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying it because, man, he's getting. And I remember KG how you used to be really authentic with it and everything, but the way that you defended Jay Reed from Akron is how all they fanboys be acting.
That's how it all begins, man. That's how it begins.
Man,
You
as
start
it's
defending
only
them.
just begun.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're like JJ Redick. You get your own podcast, and you like all of a sudden
I
you
don't
get
have a
your own
problem.
thing
Listen,
going. And, like,
I don't have a problem with none of the players actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen to all of them. You know,
man, yeah.
I just don't. I just
Man, they
don't.
biased, bro. They say straight biased. All of them, the past generation
I
of
might watch
players.
I might watch a clip here and there, but JJ Reddit, I don't watch that. I don't
Man,
watch him.
disrespectful to the past players, bro. Him,
And I don't.
Gilbert Arenas, all of them, bro. Like they
I
pay
don't
them
listen- I
to
never listen-
disrespect
I
the
never
legends,
listen
man.
to Gilbert Arenas. I never listen to none of them people, man. I listen to Kwame before I listen to them niggas.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know it can be. But then again, you're right. You don't have to listen to them because the fanboys they'll let you know what they say
Right. So
because they just repeat what they say.
It's breath, homie. It's a lesson breath.
You ain't even gotta go listen to them. You'll hear what they say. They just come and repeat because you know they aren't thinking for themselves. They go listen up.
I got to put on my jersey before I come out here because the 49ers did win yesterday. So,
Man, that's the best team in the league, bro. Like,
I'm just waiting to the playoffs because the 49ers, I mean, it is
Health.
what it is. Whoever is healthy at the right time is going to win.
Yeah.
That's just how I see it. Whoever's still playing hot and everything like that.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Now I see why the NFL season's so short, man.
every team goes through their. That's what I like about football. Now that I'm watching, every team go through their little losing streaks and everything like that. You know, Dallas is basically unbeatable at home. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now I see why the season is so short, man. Like injury. Bro, man, that game is unforgiving, bro. Like imagine the fan base for the Texans right now. They were going in on a high. Like right now, that's devastating, bro. Man,
Like,
but
one thing about the Chargers is crazy, like, because you know, old boy is out here from Oregon, the quarterback. He's from Eugene, Herbert. He's from Eugene. Oh yeah, he's a legend.
Man,
He's
that
a
man
legend.
deserves better, bro. Man.
He's a legend. He's literally a high school legend in the state of Oregon.
Okay.
And then he played for the Ducks too, and he played for the Ducks. You know,
Man, I love his game, bro. Him and Lamar Jackson, man, I love both of them games. They're my two favorite players, bro.
Oh, but the Chargers is. But one thing about the Chargers, man, ever since they had what's my boy name? They had Phillip Rivers. They had my boy LaDainian Tomlinson when they had them.
Mm-hmm.
I
I hear that name. That's a legend. Thomason. He's a running back, right?
And and then they had Antonio Gates.
He was on the Chargers.
Yeah.
I play in the game, bro. He's a beast in 2K, bro.
You know about
In
football.
Madden.
Football is different from basketball, but I know how.
I love
Just like my people don't
football.
agree with me about they GOAT. They said Tom Brady's the GOAT. I don't believe he is, but that's what everybody say. But when I disagree on that, I'm a hater and everything else too. I think Joe Montana was. I
Yeah, man. I learned quick, bro.
It
When I came
changed.
to
The NFL
America,
rules has changed so much over the years.
mm,
They made it. They made
mm,
it offensively. Do you have, it made the offense? But do I think he's still good? Of course he is. But I don't think he's better than Joe Montana because Joe Montana never lost a Super Bowls.
man, when I came to America, I learned very quick. Don't ride with what the media is saying, bro. I learned that quick.
I said this earlier. When they sit there and judge these players on these lists and stuff like that. Majority of these sports writers are biased and they don't like you. They didn't like Kobe. Look, anybody they didn't like Kobe Bryant. They didn't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They didn't even like Mike. They, you look
Hmm.
you likable player. Look how high Shaq ranked in NBA history compared to where Kobe is ranked at. Because the media loved them.
For
You're
real.
a lot of people don't understand how that shit goes down. That's why I don't have a list. I say this
And if,
again.
if you know Shaq, for the people who know Shaq, Shaq underachieving his NBA career, bro.
I don't
Underachieved, bro.
I
But
don't have a list. I
yeah,
don't have
you
a
know,
greatest of all time list and all this other stuff. I don't get into that because I think that's disrespectful to the game of basketball.
man, that's so dumb, bro. Can I say something about that, man? That
Yeah, go ahead.
greatest of all time, bro. Where did that come from? That makes no damn. That's another lazy media something to just make conversation for half an hour all time.
It's just
Who,
like
who, who make a statement like that? That's like saying I've seen everything, and now let me decide. That's what you're saying when you're saying the greatest of all time. That means you don't see everybody who played before, everybody who is going to play in the future, 50, 60 years from now, and you sit in and you're going to make a decision. Stop that dumb debate, man. Waste of time. You're just
it's
using that because you can't find nothing else to talk about that is constructive. So you're just using that to waste. Man, that is the dumbest thing of all time. What? What the? It ain't make no damn sense. Who came up with that lazy journalism, man? Come on. I'm not done with that, man. While I spark this up, brother.
no, you ain't sparking that now. It's just like
It makes no sense, man. I
'cause
understand the comparison. You could go ahead and compare people's
this is
career
how I
and
see
stuff.
it, fam. I
But
gotta
like,
roll this
man,
up.
stop with that list with
Okay, I'm
of
dressed now.
like,
I'm
man, you
dressed.
you you you're 28 years old, you're 33 years old talking about greatest of all time. Man, you ain't seen no man,
Right, right.
man.
It's just so many. This is why I don't have and I always said this, and people that have been knowing me, there's so many players, man, that get left out that should be on there. It's so many. It's just like when Dominique Wilkins. This is why I don't. Dominique Wilkins wasn't even a part of the 50th greatest players in NBA history. That was a travesty all by itself. That was back then. I was living at that
In the
time.
first go round,
Yeah, he
huh?
wasn't. He's not even in the top 50. The top 50 greatest player. They ain't even put. I'm like, how in the hell he's not in there?
What? So you were really right with that love for Shaq. They really got that love for Shaq. 'Cause Shaq was in that 50. That's crazy, man.
Dominique. It's just
Anyway,
what it is. See, this is one thing
yeah.
about me too. I don't. I don't disrespect players. Like I just don't. Like the players
True.
back then. It's it now. This is what I always said. This. If you gotta sit there and tear down another player just to make the other player look good, you don't lost the argument. I'm sorry,
Yep.
you have lost. And then
Yep.
stop comparing and stop. And this is one thing I can't stand that they do too. Oh, I'm just doing it. I'm just making an example, right? Oh, the Golden State Warriors, KD Warriors, and Steph Curry Warriors will just kill the Lakers. No, they wouldn't kill the Lakers because who in the hell is going to stop Shaquille O'Neal Diesel? Common sense. You wasn't living in them times. Hey, that man would have been a problem to stop. I'm sorry. He would have been a problem.
Those are the
Kobe,
kind of things you hear, and you're like, man, you
Kobe would have been a problem. But I don't do that. You know why? Because they wasn't even around.
yeah, just leave that as it is. Like that's
It, they
mm,
always tell us, oh, it's good for it's good for basketball talk. No, the fucking ain't. That's like a slap in the
no.
face.
Yeah, find something else to talk about, man. Basketball got so much angle you could go at, man. You don't need to say this player was a terrible shooter compared to this player. This player was horrible in his handles. He could, man, because that's what. And I think they use this to kind of make to make the younger folks so they hate on the older players, and the older folks don't like the young players, because that's what is all about. They're better than them, like faster, like you keep
So let me
saying,
get this
faster,
straight.
stronger,
Let's
jump
get back
higher.
to the plan.
Like,
Let's get back to the plan. How did you feel about the plan?
oh man, same. Like, I'm waiting to find out like what was it about. I don't understand. Were they trying out new rules? Were they trying out some new stuff?
They said this
Like,
game don't. They said that game don't even fucking count.
I
So I
mean,
guess they said that game don't count in the rankings or anything. That it don't does any. It does not enhance anything.
man,
Anything moving forward. Straight
what
up.
they watch, man. I doubt that two healthy teams played against one another in that tournament.
Man, that shit felt like it was the bubble. It felt like I
Yeah,
was
it
watching bubble games again 4 years
yeah,
later.
it did felt like it useless. Yeah, it did felt like, okay, it's Tuesday
And
night.
I
All
saw
they're trying to
Austin
put
Reeves
put
going to the
some.
free throw line about 5 or 6 times. Like, yeah, oh yeah, they giving him the calls and everything. They making this man look like like he a superstar. Austin Reeves, man.
Uh,
That's why you got to. Hey, and now everybody. This is one thing when I keep real on my team and stuff like that. So I don't care what y'all say, but it's actually a fact. Y'all can't say that I'm lying. The referees have been helping the Lakers. They've been helping them since last year. When LeBron threw that tantrum last year, what happened? It was heard through all around the world. I've been around the world, who I am. Shout out to R. Kelly, man. Free R. Kelly, man. I still want to see somebody. And when I say free R. Kelly, I mean I want people coming at me. I want somebody to go against that nigga on the verses. I don't think he'll ever lose in the verses. So enough for R. Kelly, but nobody killing him in the verses. Y'all can put any of y'all little young cats up there. Ain't nobody. R. Kelly got so many. He like Prince. He like the new modern day Prince kind of thing when it comes to that music, man. A lot of y'all kids running around here back in our day, y'all got some bad behind kids right now because of R. Kelly. That's that R. Kelly put a lot of people together. R. Kelly made a lot of y'all people walking around here. But anyway, yeah, man. But anyway, but that was like. But I watched the 4 games last night and everything because yesterday I just watched movies. When I got home last night from work, and then when I finally got into the last 4 games, I was just like, I seen the last 2 games. I mean, and I watched the Milwaukee game and I watched the Patriots game. That was up and down, helter schedule kind of game. Patriots was playing very physical with Giannis and everything like that. And I was like, okay. But I noticed when teams get physical with the Lakers, unless you the Denver Nuggets, you get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see the Lakers as a championship contender. I don't see what it. Hey, I'm not. I've been off that. I've never been on that drink. I've never been into that instance. I've never been like this, but it's got to be said. I'm not on that every time a year LeBron plays. It's going to be a championship. All right, so who's going to go on this team? Somebody's got to go. I see LeBron James give his teammates better. They said, I heard, I accidentally heard this. Oh, when LeBron tell you something, you listen. Okay, he listens all right. I see LeBron prop up a lot of his teammates, and then trade them at the last minute. Like, bye, see you on your way. Hasta luego, hasta la vista. I seen it happen. I don't praise, man. Y'all the ones that be praising this stuff, man. I don't, man. This ain't This ain't for the man over here. This ain't for the weak. If we don't. I call it how I see it. You don't like it, that's fine. But you make sure you have your facts straight. The Lakers didn't play nobody. And CJ McCollum never made an All-Star team. Their schedule was weak. They had to ease their path to get there. They didn't play nobody. All the teams that they faced had more losses than they had wins. And y'all cut this out, and then they in there celebrating with champagne bottles in December. But you want me to come over here and praise that shit? I ain't praising that dumbass shit. That shit was made for that man. Y'all know, cause y'all created him. All right. Hold on, I'm about to go to the about to go to my phone right quick. Hold on, y'all. It's still early. It's only 12:45. Oh man, got a couple more hours before. Yeah. Go get that money.
And my bad, man. I need to go and check on my daughter there.
Oh man, you good, bro? No,
But man, this
I've been saying I was gonna blaze for a long time. Now I finally got myself together and everything. So I'm about to go. Hold on, I'm trying to find my other cell phone here. I got it right here. I'm about to switch up to the phone, so I'm about to have some puff give. Cause I was already lit this morning when I started, so I waited a little bit. I got up early this morning and took care of what I need to take care of. Did what I did around the house, everything. Do what I had to do. And
I hear you.
I'm just mad. I'm upset because there ain't no good college games on tonight, man. There ain't nothing. And then the teams that are playing, the couple teams that are playing, it's natural for me to watch. It's just,
Got you.
Yeah, but let me switch up right quick.
It's a football game. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you do your thing. But I was saying in that tournament, man. I don't know if they had this as an idea the same time they had the play-in tournament, or this was a feed off of the play-in tournament because it was more successful than it was a failure. So they were like, maybe do another something to bring in some cash flow, or that could be it. Maybe the viewers is low and they're trying to do something to bring back the audience. So it's tournament style. People love the one and done games. So I don't know. For me, it's a factor of any of those three. It's either they had it planned already, just like when they did the play-in tournament, they had other ideas and this is just one of them. Or they're like, oh, the play-in tournament was a successful. Let me see what else we could do. But I think they had this idea planned already. Like they had always had a couple of things in their head to further the sport. But I don't think this is needed to further the sports. But what do I know? What do I know? But I think this tournament they had a plan already, and the play-in tournament was kind of a success, and so they were like, let me just go on this kind of momentum we have, or whatever. Or they actually losing money, losing subscription, and they need to do something to actually generate something else, and it's like get more advertisements, more sponsors, So I don't know if it was successful. I didn't even watch enough of it to really, so I can't judge it. I watched some of the final game, the final couple games. But most of the teams I came up against earlier was like, surprisingly just they wasn't in it. But that's my 2 cents on that in-season tournament, and I think it's here to stay. And it's definitely copied from the English, the British style of tournaments, and with the point differential and stuff and things like that. With like it's damn cricket. Know it again. But if to me, it's more of a more desperation move by the league to get back some viewers, some sponsors, because they're losing viewership and stuff like
that. Nifty out here. Oh my gosh, they got nifty out here. I still got a jacket on.
Oh damn, man! Yeah. One of the perks, man. I'm in my own home, in my kitchen right here where I cook, that's where I smoke, man. Right in my kitchen. Like my incense, and I blaze.
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch of that. Someone in the comments, see it. VZ the Great. They could have used this tournament.
Everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, I don't be.
Yeah, VZ, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Use the tournament to big up the future talent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, VZ, that's not bad.
They ain't do no future talent.
They don't even do that overall in the league. They don't even do that.
They don't even do that anyway because they're still talking about somebody. Man, I'm so here. I'm so tired. Year 20. Man, so what? That's why I don't even like hearing y'all. I don't.
By the time they get to some of these players, bro, they're already on the downward spiral.
Dude, they already messed up their brand. It don't matter what they do. Ain't no coming back from this. They created this, and you know what?
That's why
they created it. They created this, and it's gonna blow up in their face. Watch, it's already doing it right now.
Hey man, what the old folks say, man, you gotta sleep in the bed you spread, man. That's why this desperate. Yeah, that's why all this desperate action too with this in-season tournament to pull viewership and audiences.
They're the one that sold their soul to Jay Reed. They're the one that sold the soul to Jay Reed, not me. And they sold the soul along with them.
Yeah, man, it done different now. I noticed they ain't do no games on Sunday. They can't compete with NFL, bro. They can't compete. They already know what's gonna happen if they do a Sunday game.
I'm just waiting on the playoffs come to the NFL. Then we're gonna see how good all these teams is, and whoever's healthy is gonna win. But I know the Eagles struggling right now, but every team struggles. All good teams struggle.
This is Eagles' turn now, man. This is Eagles' turn to go through their little. Yeah.
That's why I don't be, they be having these. That's why I don't be listening to that stuff. I'm telling you, bro. Only time I listen, I'll go on ESPN is to watch college basketball. I can listen to the endless. I can
NFL. NFL is a sport. Do not get carried away, man. I see that, like, man. Look how they were shitting on Broncos early up in the season. Like, man, that sport is crazy. Week in, week out, man. What they say? Any given Sunday, man. Like. Yeah, man. We never know what could happen, and like you could be up, and Sunday you lose your franchise quarterback, and that's it, man. Like that's it for your season, unless you got a good backup. Shout out to them teams who have a system and got a good backup, man. But that sport is unforgiving, man.
My strand I got on for my Monday testimony is Black Dogs, because they sitting there and they bamboozle y'all fans. Everybody always said the same thing. Everybody on TV says the same thing. Oh, it was a great success. It was a great success. And Shannon Sharp, can you please stop embarrassing yourself? But nah, that's how you do it to get that bag for Jay Reed, huh?
He back at it again, man.
He bought a goat mask. He bought a goat mask on it. I see
trying to get back in.
He bought a goat.
Oh my!
I was like, no. I'm like, man, here we go. You're a grown ass man, dog. Wearing a goat mask.
Man, wait, go put the mask on. I smell, man. Get out of here, bro. What's going on with you? he trying to get back in the King's good grace because he don't say some messed up things, and the King probably got to him. He trying to get back in the good grace.
Man, let them do with it. Hey, it ain't. Hey, I don't sell my soul out for that. I don't ask nobody.
For nothing at all, man.
And
Come
upstairs
on,
help me,
man.
bless me to get it. Other than that, I ain't doing no free handouts. I'm not sitting there gonna sucker up to somebody. I ain't never did that my whole entire life, and I ain't gonna start doing it now.
Why? Like you said, man, people always show themselves, man. You gonna know who you
Yeah.
is, man. Don't know who you is.
Man, I was laughing so hard at KG, man. I was like, KG, are you really? Facial expressions, man. This dude was about to have, like, dude, hey, that's
He really
safety mode,
acting.
man.
He good on acting. You see, he really acting. Do you really believe that what he's saying? Man, I know. I
Man,
thought he, but that's crazy.
I don't know, no, because back then you was saying that y'all beat the fuck out of LeBron. Y'all made LeBron lead. Now all of a sudden you
Oh
worshiping
yeah,
him. Man,
right,
I
man. He
smell of
call a
that.
man so soft. He call a man so
Yeah.
soft.
Hold
He
on,
say
I remember that because I remember you did.
so. Now you
Yeah,
respect
I
him.
do remember.
All of a sudden you respect that man. No, like man,
But, man,
come on,
man, how
KG.
stupid it is. Man, this shit like Scooby Doo mystery. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We need
Yeah,
some help from you now.
man. You
Come
that
on,
man who you
Scooby
make.
Doo.
Here you go. Here you go.
I see you. We need some help from you now.
The GG,
Come on,
GG in the chat.
Scooby Doo. I see you. We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby. Yeah, they need that. I ain't seen Gigi in a while, but shout out to her. Shout out to all the ladies that, man. I know y'all, I ain't talking about no NBA, man. I ain't talking about them until,
Yeah, but I like him. My chances for the Broncos. I like him.
what y'all record now is?
I like it.
Are y'all
I
like,
know
are y'all seven? Are y'all like, y'all should be like
seven and
7-5
six. I
or
think.
something? 7-6,
Seven and
7.
six, or maybe 7 and 5. You may be right. Maybe 7 and 5, but I don't know. But I think we got 7 wins for sure.
Okay, I don't know how
Cause
many.
we ready for that. Yeah, we in a good spot to make that
That's
playoff.
13 games. Yeah, because yeah, this is week 13. So this is 'cause everybody played 13 games, so they should be 7-6.
Yeah, but yeah, the buy is over now. But
Man, I can't
it's
believe how
you can see.
people really coming at me like it's something. I'm just like, man, like, dude, I'm just gonna say my jump for Monday because y'all dudes is crazy. Stop. That's why I don't be on social media, bro. Like that's so
Man,
like y'all people crazy, man.
they say get on your knees, Steve Rice. Man,
I ain't getting on nothing. Only knees that I'm getting on is when I'm praying to that man upstairs. That's the only time I'm
man,
getting on my knees.
just about it, man. Just so they be asking you to bring sacrifices and shit.
Man, I seen that. I was like, ain't this something? I was like, dude, get on my knees. Dude, I ain't getting nothing. Give LeBron some credit. I'm like, for what? He ruined the league. Him and Chris Paul, they both ruined the league. But one thing about Chris Paul, you ruined the league. You ain't get no championships rings out of it. You had bad luck. That's what you got. You got bad luck. That's what you got. You got that bad luck, man. So, I don't know. I'm like 0 right now. Help me, please. I'm drowning by my tears that I can't see. And shout out to everybody, man. I know it's been a while, man. I ain't got. I'm just giving y'all what I thought about it. That was some. I don't. That looked like some. That wasn't no. That wasn't even no. Mortal Kombat test your mic kind of thing. That shit literally remind me of the fucking bubble. I could see it. They played somebody, but let me guess, the Lakers supposed to win this. So I should the same way y'all ass niggas was in there celebrating that shit in the locker room and shit, being the first team that did this. I heard your little punk ass speech, nigga. You better bring a championship to Lakers, man. I'm tired of this other shit, man. You're doing a lot of acting and doing a lot of flexing and all this. And I already know what they were saying. 'Cause I was reading the captions when I was at work. Did I just got home at the? Yeah, I just got home at the time. I was reading the captions, what they were saying about you and all this. I'm like, man, it's just too much over the topping. It's too much over the top. But then y'all get mad at me for calling the shit out. All right, I'll be the bad guy. I always supposed to be the bad guy in my life, so I'm gonna say how I see it. And they messed up their league, man. They did. They didn't want to blame, and I don't feel sorry for the league. I don't. You don't want to. You sitting there holding on. You hold on for dear life. We already said this a while ago. They was gonna hype this man up like he could be the Tom Brady of basketball. Oh yeah, shout out to high school basketball has started out here, and I'm definitely going to catch me on some games. If it's on a Tuesday night, I can catch one, but Friday night, I can definitely ain't gonna catch one. I'm gonna be getting into some high school action this year too. So
The T Price, I must step back in and out. I need to go and take your bit.
all right, go ahead. But it's all good. This is just how I feel, man. I mean, y'all can't make me stop forcing me. I know they're gonna continue to do what they're gonna do, prop this man up like no other. But same way y'all asses was in there running, celebrating, crowning him as the king and all this other stuff. Y'all better do that same shit when it comes to the finals this year. Y'all gotta make it to the finals and do that. And I want no freaking excuses, all that stuff. If you supposed to be who they say they are, you go get it done. Then you can have some bragging rights to put in your portfolio, your so-called greatest of all time argument that you won a in season tournament and you be the first player to win the championship in the same season as nigga. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's just crazy because they actually do got players that they can actually, you know, actually be talking about. But by the time they actually eventually go to do that, it's gonna be too late. Because how I see it in everything in life, you reap what you sow in this world. You do good deeds, you get good deeds. You do bad deeds come to you. But it comes to you whenever, whenever you keep on doing bad stuff, dirt gonna come out. I can see the NBA about to get hit for something later on down the line. I've seen it in all sports but the NBA. Everybody that got busted, all professional sports got busted for something. It's just a signs is just showing it to me. It's just glaring at an alarming rate. Everything is good until something comes out. And then when something comes out, the niggas gonna be scattering like roaches. Then they're gonna be trying to talk about somebody else, and by then their brain is gonna be already gone. Watch what I tell you. They already messed up their brand. I was surprised the man had 2 or 3 fouls in the game because they normally don't call fouls on LeBron. Yeah, he's balling good this year. If he's balling like this, if he balling like this, I want to see a championship. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. Nothing. He's doing this great. Yeah, he's doing all that. But did he win though? That's gonna be the answer. If he didn't, it's gonna be a judge of course. If he did, hey, give his props and move on. But it still don't make him the GOAT. I don't get into that GOAT conversation. That's y'all people do. He's not the greatest Laker to put on that uniform. I know that. I'm not entertaining any other thing like that. Yeah, I'm not entertaining that. It's just a shame, man. It's just a shame how this game they just wore this game down. The media for the media to the everything. It's just trickling on down to the effect. From the rule changes to everything. To elevating to doing it the hard way to cheating the system and get ranked and get all the glory and the praise and the honor and the glory and all this. Nah, I'm not with all that. Some players I do respect. That's why I respect the players that really do play that game the right way. They don't need to be constantly being told that they was great because they knew they was great. They knew they had to go out there and play them games, injuries or not. You don't see people hooping no more like it was when I was growing up. And I'm just being honest. People just don't hoop. They don't hoop no more. That's why Ben dying now. Now you got people having their kids doing other stuff. And shout out to the ones that still do ball. I know they got certain places, it still be popping, but that's where y'all live at. But where I live, where I see, there ain't nobody hooping, man. If I want to see some good boys hoop, I gotta go. I'll go to the college where I live. I know they got one out in Coke Hill that's really nice. I went in there, but I didn't play in there. I just shot around. But I don't get into that basketball anymore. My main thing I'm saying is that nobody don't play in it. Hardly anybody's playing that game anymore. Whoa, what is that? Salute to you, bro. But this is what they wanted, man. This is what y'all got. And this is what y'all could keep on telling me, try to convince me, try to throw it down my throat. Everybody else is drinking it. Everybody else is making everybody else a believer. But I'm not a believer of it. Because it's like, he that believe it, he that believe it, should have an everlasting life. He that believe it in the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, should ever, everlasting life. I got it. Yeah, I know what I got. It ain't that what y'all keep on throwing out here to these people, man. Y'all people crazy, man. That's why I be sitting back and just watch people just tell them, like I keep telling you, people tell on themselves all the time. Let's let them just let's let them, especially people that they try to enhance your children. They try to convince grown people. They got grown people manipulated. That's older than me. That's even in my age group, and it's all facts. And go on somewhere. If these coming out here already, I got day. I know where I can go. Go in the house. Go in the back. Get on the patio. Man, I know I got on red, but dang. Every time I wear red and every time I wear yellow, these don't start coming out. But anyway, you know, that patio shop up here, cause. So yeah, but I'm just keeping it real. It's one of the main reasons why that I don't talk about the NBA like I do every day because I don't have no reason to. You know, I don't have no reason to. I just don't. Because everything I said has been correct and it's been proven, and they continue to prove it, improve it. Right there, breaking. It's Ray Charles could see this, and Stevie Wonder could even see it. It just, I just don't see how y'all sit there and want to come and just really just praising this stuff like this is a straight embarrassment to the league. Slap. David Stern is rolling in his grave right now. Mm, mm, mm. But that's supposed to. This is what y'all want me to continue to talk about. Nah, I'm sorry. I'll talk about it when I see fit, but you know, in my opinion, uh, hey, hey, he did it to himself. All these changes, all the aerial make players that want to play the game that nobody else can play. I don't do all that. So playing absolutely it don't look like the game because anyone here why you giving them more? They don't count. Um, I seen how it was celebrating, how it was. Uh, my fault. They don't bump me out. I guess they got tired of me. So anyway, that's just how I feel, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. But that's just my thoughts, how I felt, and my opinion ain't gonna change. And I'm not congratulating the Los Angeles Lakers for winning some fucking ass. meaningless tournament where you have to pay. You have to. This will make the players play for money. They already getting paid the money from. Uh, this, this you just can't make this stuff up. You just can't. I'm about to get up out of here though, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Um, I know definitely this weekend for sure, for sure. I'm definitely gonna be doing some college games Saturday, Sunday. They just don't have no good games tonight or tomorrow. So, and then the game Wednesday night. That's when the games. Like I do got some good games on that day. I go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So, be back on my grind. But this ain't no hate or anything like that. It's just how I feel, how I've been seeing it. And ESPN, you created this. You created this, and we gonna see how the outcome is going to be. Because it's getting really ugly for y'all. I respect the college basketball thing. That's the only thing y'all kept intact and did it the right way. Did in tennis and all that stuff. But basketball, and even all the other sports, but in basketball, you have dropped the whole major loophole, and y'all gonna get exposed one day. I might not be here to see it because you reap what you sow in this world. And y'all been lost y'all fans, in my opinion. You definitely lost me. I just watched the game, so when I do decide to talk about the NBA, I know I can go through. I know what I'm talking about already because I'll be watching the teams that I said I've been watching. I'm still gonna watch them, even though it'll be hard for me to watch, but I still have to watch it. That's why I love the college game. They play hard. Yeah, I know they get paid. You know, whatever it is, what it is, but this system implements city players development. That stuff. So, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.